Hi there mga ka-Stoplight! Welcome once again to another exciting episode of Stoplight TV. On today's program, we are heading south to Los Baños for their annual car show series called Road Rage 2008. We then take a ride back to Manila at the EastWood City in Libis for the kickstart of the 2008 MotorWeekends event series featuring Team Forecast. After all that, we move on to witness the thrill inside the racetrack as we bring you another first here on Stoplight TV. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, clap your hands and welcome the highlights of the A1 Grand Prix in South Africa, exclusively here on our program today. So what are you waiting for? Buckle up, put on your helmets, start your engines. This is Stoplight TV. The much-awaited Los Baños February Fair means only one thing for the car enthusiasts out there. It's road rage season. In the context of Philippine society, we mostly associate cars and motorbikes as toys for the big boys. But for 7 consecutive years now, the UP Sigma Beta sorority is living proof that they stand out among the rest, for they have and still continue to initiate original activities, such as the Road Rage series, which educates motorists, entertain spectators, and show that Sigma Betans are trained to be competitive, assertive, and flexible. The Road Rage series was conceptualized in 2002, and the UP Sigma Beta sorority is the pioneer of such an activity in Los Baños. Participants came from all over the southern Luzon area and some parts of Metro Manila. This year's Road Rage 2008 is the only transport show in the Los Baños area, and it's an official activity for the February Fair of UP Los Baños. The UP Sigma Beta sorority revamped the whole event by reinventing and adding more categories in the competition, awarding bigger prizes, getting honorable and distinguished judges, improved the judging system, and also featured live performances, a trade fair, exciting games and exhibitions associated with the transport show.
Good afternoon, my name is Davis and I am from the UPLB Jocks, and we are here with Mr. Norman Agoho of Norman Works Custom Paint Shops. And sir, we would like you to introduce yourself and what Norman Works is all about.
Basically, I'm representing my shop. It's Norman Works Custom Paint Shop. We're located at Santo Tomas, and I'm here to support this car show.
Good afternoon, my name is Eris, and right now I'm here with Mr. John Hernandez, the Senior Account Manager of Goodyear Philippines. Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah,
so, sir, Goodyear is a very, very big company. What is Goodyear's participation in this event, Road Rage 2008?
Well, for the past 2 years, Goodyear has been active in this kind of shows, and actually for the last 5 years, we've been going around and joining car shows like this.
So, sir, one last question. How are you finding Road Rage 2008 so far?
Well, today I've been seeing lots of new faces in the tuning industry, and I'm so glad that the new generation are into it already. So they're all this have been here for a couple of years already, and it's good that this is in trend nowadays.
We're now here with Mr. Ray Gutierrez, Sales and Marketing Manager for City Bike. Sir, we know that you have participated in Road Rage. Why did you choose to become a sponsor in Road Rage 2008?
Well, of course, Road Rage is all about automobiles and motorcycles, and this is one avenue for us to promote our shop, which is one of the dealers of Suzuki in the Philippines, and it's called City Bike. And this is also an avenue to promote our marketing strategies like no down payment scheme. We have low down payment scheme, which is the choice now of our consumers for the motorcycle business.
How are you finding Road Rage 2008?
Well, right now, it's not really the main target market for us because motorcycle market belongs to C and D classes. And this is just one of our exposure because we have one sales center here in Los Baños and we have one race shop in Pagsawitan, Santa Cruz and one in Calamba City. So just for exposure and an avenue to promote our shop, we joined this Road Rage 2008.
The show was great. The show was fantastic. Thanks to Kat, all the sponsors, all the organizers. This is a very successful show. The biggest show in Laguna. That's all I can say. The most successful show in Laguna. We were all very happy with all those who participated in this show. Pasalamatan all the sponsors, most especially Mr. John Hernandez of Goodyear Philippines and Mr. Norman Ago of Norman Works and all other sponsors. Kung hindi lang namin mabanggit, maraming salamat po. And syempre, nag-enjoy kami ngayon as judge and as car enthusiasts. We would like to thank Beta Sigma Beta Sorority for the very successful show.
Iba't ibang klaseng astig na car and bike shows ang mapapanood mo dito sa nag-iisang paborito mong motoring show in the Philippines. You're watching the world-class premier motoring and motorsports program in the country. This is Stoplight TV. Get lucky with Honda's 4T promo. Just purchase any Honda motorcycle oil at your favorite Honda dealer and get a chance to win instant prizes, a trip to Boracay or a trip to Hong Kong in the grand draw. Hurry! Deadline of entries is on March 31, 2008. For more details, visit your favorite Honda dealer today.
A 9-year-old Metro girl has a new lease on life thanks to surgery.
75% of motorcycle accidents are caused by motorist failure to look and yield the right of way. Looking twice saves lives. Safe drivers look for riders.
Igalang ang kapwa motorista, isang paalala mula sa Stoplight TV. And here's the latest motoring news. Motor Image Pilipinas, exclusive distributor of SUBARU vehicles in the Philippines, recently provided the Forester Sport SUV to serve as a tour vehicle at the recently concluded Executive Road Cycling Race Series 2008, which will involve more than 200 cyclists vying for team and individual honors. With the success generated from last year's event, the growing number of cycling clubs and triathlon teams have begun to appreciate the professional level of competition, consistent officiating, and well-managed races of the Spider XRC Race Series, which has been considered as the premier annual multi-leg race series in the Cycling League.
Every quarter of the year, we have more than 200 participants joining from all over Metro Manila as well as the surrounding provinces, and you can see a growing participation.
They've chosen SUBARU as the official tour vehicle because they basically believe the brand represents what the sport is all about. It's all about passion. It's all about facing life's challenges, and that's what SUBARU is all about. Basically, enjoying life.
Now the latest in the local motoring industry, only here on Stoplight TV. Now in its 4th year, the longest-running motoring club-centered activity in the Philippines recently kick-started the 2008 MotorWeekends Club Show Series at the EastWood City Central Plaza in Libis. Stoplight TV's premier motoring club feature segment reaches more borders and is now bigger and better, providing a fun-filled day to the different clubs displaying their best vehicles yet. Cars with outstanding sound systems recently invaded EastWood City when Team Forecast recently displayed their cars at the Central Plaza. Unknown to many, Team Forecast has been joining DB Drag and Loud Match events, proving that they are die-hard audio aficionados. Stoplight TV's Motor Weekends is not just about displaying your best vehicle. It is an institution to bind the brotherhood that only a few will ever experience. exclusively on Stoplight TV's Motor Weekends.
Beautiful girl, that's all I wanna do, girl. When I say it's over. Oh ha, meron kayo yan! Team Forecast lang yan! Alright, dito kami ngayon sa EastWood City Motor Weekends. And the guest natin for this week is of course Team Forecast! Beside me is the President Bass, and of course the installer chairman. Tama ba yan? Ilan ang members ng Team Forecast?
For now, active 75, siguro circulating nasa 150 to 200.
Ano yung mga events na sinasalihan palagi ng Team Forecast?
Mostly DB drag events, Sound of Loud match, and then recently nag-enter na kami sa car shows, car displays.
Marami na kayo na panalunan, di ba? Ano yun?
Mostly talaga kami, sounds lang kami, car.
Ano na setup ng mga cars nyo?
Oo, kasi syempre every shows na napupuntahan nila, naiinggit na sila or ginagaya na rin nila, kaya yun, nagkakaroon na rin ng ng pang car shows sa ibang grupo.
At syempre yan! At yan naman kasi dahil kay Bong. Bong, ano bang ginagawa mo para sa Team Forecast?
Minumultiply yung mga team at saka pagka sinesetapan, kanya-kanyang pagandahan at inaayos yung mga setup ng sounds nila.
Ano yan, ikaw nag-sponsor or sa'yo naggagaling yung mga...
Sa akin nanggagaling yung mga stickers, yung mga sound setup nila. Tapos ako...
binibili?
Oo.
Talaga lang ha, dapat pala daw sponsor dito eh.
Tapos ako mismo yung ang ginawa ko, ako yung nagbobuo ng team mismo ng forecast. Kaya inano ko na, kaya dumami pa lalo.
Ito mga guys, ito are from Valenzuela. So kung sino man, yung mga nandiyan sa northern part lang ba ang pwede? Hindi naman.
No, spreading, lahat, anywhere, pwede. From north, south, east, west, pwede! Basta basta audiophile kayo. You love sounds, you love your car, you love everything. Yan na, sama ka sa amin, Forecast. If you want to check out yung, yung site namin sa Multiply, teamforecastaudio.multiply.com. Nandyan yung mga rides namin, nandyan yung project cars namin, lahat, everything, lahat mga setup, pwede kayong tumingin kung anong gusto nyo. Basta try to visit lang. Open naman sa lahat.
Sobrang galing. Team Forecast astig to!
We're Team Forecast and we're watching Stoplight TV!
Ayun na ba ang susunod na makifeature sa EastWood City? Send us an email at info@stoplight.tv. That's info@stoplight.tv. Together with your name, club name, and contact info, and tell us why you want to be on Stoplight TV's Motor Weekends. Be proud and loud and join the longest-running motoring club-centered activity in the Philippines, now in its 4th year. An original concept by Stoplight TV.
Gentlemen, for the pride of your nation, start your engine.
A1 has proved itself as more than just another motorsport phenomenon. The World Cup of Motorsport pits driver against driver and country against country for the first time in history. Racing across 6 continents, it's brought together 25 nations, representing 80% of the world's population, actively competing on a level playing field. A1 has created a new medium for national and international brands to promote themselves on a global scale. A1 unites fans, business and government. The series engages the world's most prominent, established and emerging markets.
A1 Grand Prix has found the right balance between technology and competition.
It is creative racing packed with overtaking and incidents, and is the most exciting open-wheel series seen in the last decade.
Attacking force for the lead! Final lap! Can he get around? Oh no! It's on the inside of the line of Lebanon, over and over again into the gravel. So India's hit Pakistan! Would you believe it? The two great rival nations have collided.
A1 Grand Prix, the World Cup of Motorsports.
And here's the latest motoring news. Katz Motors, exclusive distributor of Mercedes-Benz in the Philippines, recently raised the bar of public transport service in our growing and vibrant metropolis. Commuters can now be shuttled around the Bonifacio Global City on board the new Mercedes-Benz 0500, the same motor coach service used from London to Istanbul. Combining environmental sensitivity and the latest in motoring technology to provide outstanding reliability, performance, as well as the latest in fuel economy and braking technology exclusively from Mercedes-Benz. This partnership is expected to become a catalyst that will redefine transportation ease in the metropolis.
Our objective is to make it more convenient for people to walk, and if not walk, that they would use mass transit versus using their cars. Because mass transit at the end of the day and walking will be more environmentally sustainable than everyone taking their car.
Now the latest in the local motoring industry, only here on Stoplight TV.
You are watching the Global Motoring News Network, exclusively shown in the Philippines on Stoplight TV.
Neiman Marcus holds hands with Hennessy, Iron Man takes the R8 for a joyride, and will the US Spec GTR have a limiter? I'm Alex Gazella, and this is Fastlane Daily. If you think the Neiman Marcus Spring Men's catalog was only about shoes and hair products, you probably have never read the Neiman Marcus Spring Men's catalog. Each year, the company features a swank toy for guys who aren't afraid to whip out their Amex Black Cards. This year, it's a Dodge Viper tuned by Texas Speed Shop Hennessy. Not just any tuned Dodge Viper, it's a Dodge Viper Venom Neiman Marcus edition. It's based on Hennessy's Viper Venom 650R. It's powered by a version of the stock Viper's V10 power plant producing 700 horsepower. That's after some tweakage by John Hennessy and his gang of Viper agitators to get the Venom from 0 to 60 in just 3.3 seconds. That Venom also tops out at more than 200 miles per hour. The Neiman Marcus edition also comes with unique black and red leather trim, embroidered floor mats, and a custom luggage kit. And you get all that for just $179,500. But it sure beats another set of golf clubs. Apparently, the Audi R8 is the choice for industrialists who spend their massive fortunes building high-tech suits of armor. Comic book guys will recognize that setup as the plot of Iron Man. And according to a new promotional website, the Audi R8 will play Iron Man's ride in the upcoming movie version of the Marvel comic. Robert Downey Jr. plays Tony Stark, the billionaire who builds an indestructible suit to fight crime. And the times when he's just wearing a sweater, he'll be driving an R8. And apparently the Stark company has an account at the local dealership. Stark's assistant, Pepper Potts, played by Gwyneth Paltrow, will drive an S4. Audi has a long history of movie placements that include iRobot and Transporter 2. Iron Man opens in theaters in early May. As much as Roadster fans may want it, GM won't be building a V8-powered Saturn Sky anytime soon. But German tuning shop Irmscher is apparently in the business of making wishes come true. The company recently showed off a new tuner version of the Sky on occasion of the company's 40th anniversary. It's called the GT-i40, and it's powered by a 6-liter V8 from General Motors, producing 473 horsepower. No word yet on performance specs, but we're expecting they'll fall dead center between the Saturn Sky Redline and the Corvette Z06. 110, 155, 156. If you live in the United States, forget those numbers like you forgot who won last night's Deal or No Deal. You already know that the R8 crushing GTR gets 110 mph top speed limiter in Japan. Of course, the clever car crafters at Nissan have put in a special GPS-enabled system to eliminate the top speed limit when you and Godzilla hit a racetrack. But what about US market GTRs? Rumors have been running rampant about a similar electronic top speed limiter at around 155 or 156 mph. But word has come in from the good people at Nissan that the top speed limit on the US spec GTR will be, drumroll please, red line in 6th gear and not the byproduct of electronic limitations. So, what do you think? About 190, 193 mph? Well, that's good news for motorsports privateers and weekend track warriors eager to school their frenemies in the ancient Japanese art of kicking ass. Next up, no more camouflage for the new Chevrolet Camaro. That's in the internet rumor mill after this.
Okay, guys, what are your thoughts? Hey, Fastlane Daily viewers, I didn't see you there. It's Alan Kay. I was just sending email out to the guys from the show asking them how they want to cover the New York International Auto Show. Now, Fastlane Daily is going to be there every day starting March 19th with exclusive interviews and great coverage from the floor of the Jacob Javits Center. Okay, guys, let's get cracking.
Got a story for Fastlane Daily? Well, we want to know about it, so send us an email at tips@fastlanedaily.com. If you just can't wait, send us an AIM at Fastlane Daily. And don't forget to subscribe to Fastlane Daily on your favorite internet video provider. GM's Vice Chairman, Bob Lutz, has already said the newest Chevrolet Camaro prototypes won't be wearing camouflage. And that's exactly how one member of a Camaro forum, Camaros5.com, caught this one. Clad in all black, the latest pre-production Camaro has apparently been stalking the streets of Charleston, South Carolina. That's where engineers have been testing its reliability in human climates. According to forum member Corey R., GM testers were none too happy about being on his candid camera, and one even gave Corey a one-fingered salute. But all ended amicably when the GM guys even allowing a few close-ups. We'll get an even closer look at the Camaro when it goes into production sometime in early 2009. Well, that wraps up Fastlane Daily for today. Tune in tomorrow when we test Derek's Cobalt in the extreme humidity of the East River. Just kidding. See you later.
You have just seen the latest on Fastlane Daily. Watch again next week for the latest on international motoring on the Global Motoring News Network, exclusively here on Stoplight TV.
And here's this week's Stoplight TV motoring calendar. If you have motoring activities like races, car, or bike shows, let us know by sending us a private message through text. On your cell phones, type PM space Stoplight. Space, your name, contact number, and message. Send to 2948 for all networks.
I'm Graham Rahal, a race car driver in the Champ Car World Series. Whether I'm reaching speeds of nearly 200 miles per hour on the racetrack or driving at home on the street, I always keep my hands on the wheel. Recent studies show that most crashes and near crashes involve some form of driver distraction. Please don't text while driving. The consequences can be very serious. Keep your hands on the wheel. Join me and my fellow drivers in the Champ Car World Series by taking the pledge at handsonthewheel.org.
Don't use your cell phone while on the road. A safety reminder from Stoplight TV. Here's the latest local motoring news. For racing enthusiasts and party people alike, the much-awaited Petronas Malaysian Grand Prix kicked off its forthcoming race with a highly charged launch party for Filipino F1 fans at Makati's Embassy Super Club. Malaysia has been hosting the Formula 1 Petronas Malaysian Grand Prix since 1999 at the Sepang International Circuit, an ultra-modern track that has set a new benchmark for future race circuits with its distinguished design, highlighted by a double frontage.
Our sincere hope that we could see a lot more of the Formula 1 fan from Philippines in this year's race at Kuala Lumpur. and we have a special offer for tickets at the race, and I hope that fans in Philippines could take advantage of this offer and to be able to purchase these tickets early.
Alam niyo na pinakalatest sa local motoring industry dito lang sa Stoplight TV. A1 Team Canada won its first ever sprint race in the World Cup of Motorsport when 18-year-old Robert Wickens led from start to finish in the blistering temperatures of Durban, South Africa. The teenager from Toronto continues to impress everyone race by race as he showed skills and composure beyond his years to secure maximum points. Team Great Britain was second despite driver Oliver Jarvis feeling physically drained by the heat and intense humidity. Team Switzerland was third, with pre-race leaders New Zealand and France picking up only 1 point between them. Neil Johnny's drive leapfrogged Switzerland back to the top of the standings. Brazil found the tight, twisty street track too hot to handle. Team Brazil's driver Bruno Junqueira hit a curve, losing a wing and smacking into the concrete track wall. The feature race was extraordinary. A series of pileups, stops, and restarts was finally brought to an end when Team Switzerland's Neil Johnny improved their points lead to 10 as he kept his cool with his fourth win of the season. Team France recovered well to finish second in the feature race. Loic Duval, who only flew in from Japan before qualifying on Saturday, showed his class to avoid the jolts in what was his last race in an A1 GP car. Team Portugal was third. Felipe Albuquerque on his debut delivering an unexpected podium finish and real hope for the future.
I'm just so ecstatic to get my first win in the series and the team their first win of the year. It's a great accomplishment, and I can't thank the guys enough. They've given me a great car all weekend. Considering where we came from on Friday to be on the podium and even to be on the top step, it's really an accomplishment.
I'm really happy that I still finished first. It was, I think, one of my toughest races. It was just with the stomach cramps and not enough liquid in me. So yeah, I was really tough.
Catch more highlights of the exciting A1 Grand Prix, the World Cup of Motorsport, exclusively shown here on the country's premier motoring and motorsports program, bringing to Filipinos only the best. You're watching the only globally recognized world-class motoring and motorsports show in the Philippines. This is Stoplight TV. Well, boys and girls, we hope you enjoyed today's episode, and in case you missed today's show, you can catch it on our 24/7 internet TV replays on www.stoplight.tv. And you can also join us on one of our 4 Friendster accounts, now with more than 5,000 members. Just add us up, stoplight_TV3 at yahoo.com. That's stoplight_TV3 at yahoo.com. For comments, suggestions, features, and other related information, you can text us to the Stoplight Exclusive Club by typing on your cell phones on space Stoplight and send it to 948 for all networks. You can also send us an email at info@stoplight.tv. So watch out for more heart-pounding motoring and motorsports action next week, only here on the premier motoring and motorsports show in the Philippines. Until then, always remember, anger is one letter away from danger. We'll see you at the next stoplight. Bye-bye.
Nakakabaliw, nakakaloko. Hanep kang gumalaw. Galing-galing mo talagang sumayaw.